Today's featured words are defeat and unstoppable. In the city, a dark storm is brewing. Oh, I didn't mean out here. I meant in here, where Victoria Best is one unhappy camper.
Why should I be happy? I know I'm the best, but everyone seems to think there's someone better. You're just so perfect, aren't you? I bet you think you're unstoppable. Well, I know why nobody's been able to defeat you. Look at these villains. A cheese-stealing scientist? What is so scientific about cheese? A game show host? A guy who has a sandwich for a head? I would eat him for breakfast! With villains like these, it's no wonder you're still running this town. You and your pathetic little monkey. You know what bugs me the most, WordGirl? Everyone thinks you're so amazing. Even my own parents. Father's always saying things like, "Why can't you be better than WordGirl?" And then Mother says, "Oh, you are so right, dear. That's why I married you. If Victoria worked harder, then she could be better than WordGirl." You want to know why WordGirl's unstoppable? Because these nincompoops are the only ones trying to defeat her. I'd like to see what would happen if WordGirl had to deal with someone better. Someone who is the best. B-E-S-T! The best! I will be the one who defeats WordGirl once and for all! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Anyway, while Victoria hatches her evil plan, Dr. Two Brains is busy hatching an evil plan of his own.
Oh, actually, I've decided to take the day off. You know, just do some villain chillin'. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, boss, that was the remote control. Now, if we want to change the channel, someone's gonna have to stand up and do it.
Yeah, I know, you. Click. Oh, come on, click. Turn on TCC, the cheese channel. Ha ha!
Look at them, sitting around watching TV? A real villain would spend every waking moment trying to defeat WordGirl. Well, that's what I'm going to do, just as soon as I steal a few supplies.
WordGirl.
Just a minute. Huggy and I are in the middle of our new favorite game. Watch this! And I even stopped to get you a souvenir. Looks good. Victoria?
Surprise, surprise, WordGirl. There's a new villain in town. Me! And I'm gonna do what none of those other villains have ever done. I'm going to defeat you.
Defeat me?
What's wrong? Do you need me to define the word for you?
Thank you, but I know what defeat means. It means to win.
Thank you. To beat somebody. To prove once and for all that you're better than they are.
Well, you're certainly better at interrupting.
Oh, I'm better at a lot of things. Especially now that I've got all this.
think you can defeat me?
Of course I can. Now that I have all this super cool villain stuff, I'm unstoppable. Do you know what unstoppable means?
Yes, Victoria, I know what unstoppable means. It means to be so good
at something that nobody can stop you!
Yes, Victoria, I was going to say that, but you interrupted me. Again.
You can't even stop me from interrupting you. That's how unstoppable I am!
Oh, brother.
All of a sudden, the mighty WordGirl comes crashing down. Ha! See? That's how good a villain I am. I even have witty one-liners to say every time I do something bad. I mean something good. I mean the best. Oh.
Well, let's see if you've got a snappy comeback for this. Granny Mae's perfume. Ugh, the smell.
Smells like victory to me. Well. You're not so unstoppable now, are you?
Victoria, you aren't a villain.
I want to relish my victory. I defeated WordGirl. Now I really am the best! Right, Mom and Dad?
Yeah, you're the best, all right. The best at being defeated by unstoppable us.
What are you all doing here?
We've come to get our stuff back. Hand it over.
Why should I? I've been a villain for like 2 minutes, and now I've done the one thing you've never done. I've defeated WordGirl.
Well, you haven't exactly defeated WordGirl yet.
What are you talking about?
Glad you asked. Point my cheese ray at WordGirl and then press the red button.
Not the red button.
Yes, the red button.
Well, what happens if I press the red button?
I'd like to know, too.
If I tell you, it'll ruin the surprise.
No, I don't mind.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and just tell us before I do anything too hasty?
You're backing down. Maybe you're just not villain material. Guess your parents were right. You're not the best.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. Only that you're not the best.
Nobody says that to me. Nobody!
Fellow villains, take her down!
Well, there's still one thing I can do. Oh! WordGirl? Buddy, old pal. I've been thinking. I feel kind of bad about the whole trying to defeat you thing, so... You're welcome.
Well, thanks, Victoria. Catch you later.
Wait!
Oh, I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted?
I was wondering if you could maybe... help me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I have some mustard in my ears. Could you please say that again? A little louder this time.
Help me!
Well, sure, since you asked so nicely.
You You, whippersnapper, simply don't have what it takes to be a true villain.
Ugh.
Victoria, if you really want to be the best, you should try to do good, not evil.
Of course you would say that.
Huh?
Face it, Word Girl. You're afraid of me.
No, I'm not.
Well, you should be, because I defeated you, and if I did it once, I can do it again. That's because I'm unstoppable. I'm the best!
Best! I know! I don't know. No, you're not. Ah!
Has WordGirl finally met her match? Will Victoria become the best villain in town? The next time you're looking to defeat boredom, tune in for the unstoppable excitement of...
The Victoria Best Show!
Sorry, but it's still called WordGirl!
We'll see about that. I've got talks with PBS.